Now, it's been some time since we've had a Miele canister on here. So, this is kind of a limited edition model that, yet again, I got from work. It had been sitting as one of our displays for a very long time. It hadn't been used, and no one had really been interested in buying it, just because it's a high-end straight suction canister. And for a lot of people, there's not as much of a market for that as there is with other machines. So this is the Miele S8 FreshAir, and the FreshAir was kind of, from what I could tell on Miele's site, there was an S8 FreshAir and an S7 FreshAir upright. They were both this white. Miele calls it Lotus White. It's the same as the S7 Cat and Dog White, the new Cat and Dog White in the S8/C3 canisters. And basically what the FreshAir was is they were machines that came value packed with HEPA filters and other assorted tools. Like, I think it came with the flexible crevice tool, a mattress tool, and the universal dusting brush, the larger dusting brush, just to really basically keep air quality under control and make it easy to do so. So I just thought it was beautiful. It was limited edition, so I'm the type of person that if it's a limited run machine, I probably A, like it, and B, want it. So you've got your normal standard 3 Miele tools on here. You do have the option to expand to an electric power head on this, which I probably am going to have to get an S8 hose at some point, because this is the second one. Well, this is one of 2 that I own. I also have a C3 limited edition in the green. That one you guys probably won't be seeing a video on for a while. It's still in its box, and it's pretty well buried. So I figured I would bring this one out. The only thing that really has over this is it came with a turbo tool, and that basically same floor tool, a turbo tool, and then the 3 onboard attachments. So the nice thing about the FreshAir, and here's actually what I'll compare it to. The FreshAir, from what I can tell, is basically an Elise in white. And the reason why I say that is not only is it straight suction, but it's got Miele's spotlight wand, or hose. I'm not sure what the actual name of this is. I haven't really looked. I haven't really cared to look. But point being, it's battery operated, and you've got an LED light that'll shine basically wherever you're using the hose or the tools, whatever, to give you extra illumination to find and figure out where the dirt is. So it's pretty nice. The only thing that annoys me is there's no way to just directly turn it off. There's one button, and you basically just have to wait for it to time out before it'll turn off. So, yeah. Otherwise, it's pretty typical Miele. It takes the GN bags, pull this out, as well as the 50 series Miele HEPA filter, and we'll give this a test run. So you've got the digital controls that all C3s have, so from minimum all the way to maximum. And unfortunately, like I said, this machine as it is not of too much use in my home with its straight suction tool, except for on hard flooring, which I don't have much of, but there's still enough to make a canister useful. There's that light. Typical great Miele suction with the check bag indicator. This has a longer hose too, I believe, versus the electric S8s, which already normally have the longest hose. You got the nice swivel grip handle too. And let's just see really quick, because I'm not sure when they actually ended production of this model. So this one was built in 07 of 14. That'll give you an idea of how old that model is. The other nice thing about the C3 and the S8 series that I personally like is, and it's not the biggest or the greatest feature ever, as a lot of people would probably want you to believe, but they have what Miele calls a comfort rewind, and basically all that means is instead of staying and standing on the pedal, press it once, and it goes straight back in. And then, again, like I said before, you've just got Miele's great dust bags and filters, puny onboard tools, and that's about everything.